Sam, we are going to attempt to do something fantastic over Zoom through space and time, something we have not rehearsed. Is that correct? This is totally unrehearsed. And in fact, Zan, we're going to use your deck of cards. So I have no idea. Yes, and you'll keep those down below the camera view. So I will not be able to see the cards at any time. So that's what's going to make this even more incredible. What I'd like you to do, Zan, I'd like you please to shuffle up the deck so that the cards are just in a totally mixed, random order. I want you to shuffle it up however you shuffle best, and I want you to shuffle them again. And then I want you please to deal face down onto the table in front of you 8 cards. Once you've done that, please just say, I've got my little stack of 8. Great.
Yep, I have my 8.
Excellent. Then I'll have you put the rest of the deck aside. We're only going to use those 8 cards. Now, you don't know what those 8 cards are. Sam doesn't know what those 8 cards are, and I have no idea what those 8 cards are. I ask you now to mix up, again, face down those 8 cards. So now they're totally mixed up and totally randomized. Once you have done that, then I'm going to ask you to put the packet in your hand, face up hand, but cards face down. And then I want you please to look at just the top card, remember it, and then put it face down again right on top of your packet and just hold it there for a moment, okay? So
Okay.
I have no idea. You know that card now. We don't. Now, Sam, I want you to think of any number, please, from 1 to 10. And please, if you'll tell us that number from 1 to 10.
7.
All right. Now, in a moment, what I want you to do, Zan, is I'm going to have you take the top card, it's number 1, and put it to the bottom of the packet in your hand. Take the second card, put it to the bottom of the packet. And I want you to do that 7 times, okay? I want you to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as you keep taking the top card off, putting it to the bottom of your packet. Once you've done that, please say, all done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Perfect. All done. So now they're randomized even more. We have no idea of the order. I'm going to ask you to do the exact same thing one more time with the number 7. Top card to the bottom, 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And once you're done, just tell me you're done.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Perfect. Now, I'm going to ask you to take your little packet, and I want you to deal one at a time, face down onto the table in front of you, starting at the left and going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have you deal out a row of 4 cards face down, one at a time, starting at your left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you've done that, I just want you to say, got that first row dealt out.
Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent. You have 4 cards left. Below that top row that you just dealt, I want you to deal another row from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the bottom row. Okay, so you'll deal. Once you've got those dealt out, I want you to tell me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Very good. Now, I need to mention this. You'll notice behind me is an envelope. And inside the envelope, there is a playing card. You all will verify that card has been there since earlier today. Now, we'll come back to that momentarily. What I'm going to ask you to do, I want you to look at the top row, and I just want you to go to the last card in that top row. That would be the 4th card in the top row. I just want you to pick it up without looking at it. Just hold it for a minute.
The one if I went left or right, the one on the right.
Yes,
Right. Okay.
farthest card to the right. Now, Zan, do not tell us what your card is, but I'm going to tell you that is not your card. When you turn it face up, you can verify. Will you turn that card face up? That's not your card, is it?
Nope.
And you can show it to us so everyone knows the cards are all different. Okay, please discard that card. Throw it over with the
Okay.
other cards. Go to please the bottom row. And now I
Okay.
want you to go to the furthest card to the right on the bottom row.
Okay.
I just want you to pick that up and hold it for a minute.
Yep.
Zan, that's not your card either. Please turn it over and show it to us. And am I right? That's not your card.
Nope.
No. Now, I want you to take all the cards on the table and right where they are in place, I want you to turn them all face up. So now but in their rows, so the top row, turn each of those face up. The bottom row, turn each of those face up and leave them where they are, but just turn them face up. Once you've done that, just tell me. Sam and I still can't see any of the cards, so we have no idea what the cards are. We have no idea what order they're in. Now what I want you to do is I want you to find your card. Don't tell us what it is, but once you found your card, I want you to exchange it either with the card directly to the left of it or with the card directly to the right of it. Okay, so find your card, whichever row it's in, and then switch it either with the card directly to the left of it or the card directly to the right of it. And once you've done that, just say I've done it.
Okay. We're good. Yep.
Now what I want you to do is I want you to look at the cards, and I'm going to ask you, please, one at a time, the top row, just please call out the cards one at a time from the left to the right in the top row.
The top row, I'm calling out the card and the suit, right?
Yes, yes.
So we have the 10 of spades, the ace of spades, the king of hearts.
Okay, now what I want you to do, please, is I want you to go to the bottom row, and I want you to call all three of, each of those out one at a time, starting at the left and moving to the right.
So we have the 3 of clubs, the 4 of hearts, and the jacks of diamond.
Very good. Now, I want you to hold your card and just kind of hold it in your hand and look at it a minute, because your card's not in the top row, is it?
Now it's in my hand.
Yes, but when you pulled it out, did you pull it out of the top row?
Yeah, I did.
That's what I thought. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the envelope, okay? And I'm going to have to stand up. You know that because I cannot raise my right hand because of my shoulder injury. But I want you to watch closely. Inside this envelope, there has been a card that has been in there the entire time today. We're going to remove that card from the envelope. There we go. The one card. And now I'm going to ask, would you please back toward me? Would you hold your card up? Excellent. Now I'm going to have you take your card, turn it face toward me so I can see what card you selected. Yes.
1, 2,
3. Because I want you to see the card that's been in the envelope the entire time.
Wow.
Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you.